Do these distressed companies pose a broader risk to Indonesia's financial stability?
I'd say no, because what you actually see from the research of over 400 companies listed is more nuanced economic situation, where basically I would summarize it with the healthy companies are growing stronger, and that's the overall positive message. And Indonesia's macro resiliency is coming through. But what is also concerning under the hood, as you mentioned in your entry there, is actually also at the same time, the distressed bucket of companies is growing. So what you really see is kind of a polarization of performance. Healthy are getting healthier, while the laggards are really struggling and growing in number across the board.
Metal, retail, transportation, infrastructure, construction industries, you note, are particularly distressed. Alessandro, I find that hard to believe because Indonesia has benefited from an infrastructure boom, from a commodity boom. This reads like a who's who of who has benefited from moving up the value chain as well. So what's going on here?
Well, I think a couple of factors, right? If you think of the construction sector, it's true. They have benefited from large investments from public sector through to the state-owned enterprises that are also listed. But the truth of the matter is they've overextended. Many of these companies in these large capital projects on the infrastructure side have overextended their balance sheet. So as those investments have burdened the balance sheets with debt, actually the performance and the expected returns simply are not coming through at the moment. So that puts the whole construction sector pretty much in a very difficult situation, right? And as well as you can say, Indonesia, of course, performance tends to follow commodity boom. But the truth of the matter is, over the last year, some of the global commodity prices have started to soften. So you start to see some of the underperforming companies in that sector start to drop as well, because all of those investments on the back of an expected and continued commodity boom are again pulling down the capital structure and the ability to service the debt consistently, right?